Nope, nope, nope. Right corner. There you go. Right field. Go. You know, before I had kids, my favorite thing about hunting was the disconnection and just getting away from everything for as long as I could. Turn already. Practice just started. You got the ball. Nice man. And now after having kids, it's literally my least favorite thing is just knowing that I'm gonna miss a baseball game, knowing that I'm gonna miss a practice, a wrestling practice. So, you know, as crazy as these nights can be with, you know, all these kids running around, it's a weird thing where I don't actually want to miss it, even though I know I'm going to when I'm gone.
My dad's gonna shoot another penguin.
So last day of scouting, saw a raghorn last night, saw a cow this morning, made a play over here, had to get some water, dropped down in. We're actually in some country that looks very conducive to elk, just not seeing a ton of fresh sign. And of course, just with it being so early in a day that we can't kill, we don't want to push too hard. So we've been sitting here since the morning, so well over 4 hours now. I'm gonna sit here all through the night and then wake up in the morning and start aggressively calling, bugling, cow calling. Hopefully we get the party started.
Left out the fact that we have not heard a single bugle.
Yeah, sorry. Crucial part to the story.
Which is not comforting. We have not heard a single bull crack off yet.
We have seen elk though.
Yeah.
So they do exist, not like Sasquatch. Just a matter of time. We got a lot of time though, so. Cup of Joe. Push up right here and see if we can cut the distance.
What knob is that?
The big one. Yeah. Look, I already have a waypoint for that elk, pretty much.
Omar and I are huge UFC fans. And of course, the sphere fight was last night. And it's the night that we dropped in deep, so we had no service.
We were gonna watch the fights.
We were gonna watch them, so now we're trying to get service to see who won. And it's not loading. Of course we missed the O'Malley fight. What happened? What happened?
O'Malley lost.
We're in our own fight.
Take your time with your feet. Who is? He's not telling you. Come on. You gotta. I know Hurricane just said that. This is how the fight is playing out. I don't. I'm a rough fuck. Just strategically, this works. He's gonna take him down. Take him down.
We set up our Taj Mahal. Probably rained a couple drops, but it kept us out of the wind. Now it's 4:05. Those bulls haven't been coming out till 7, but what we want to do is just get on top of them. We have good thermals right now. Get on top of them, kind of close the distance, predict where they're gonna come out. All this is just a guesstimate, but educated the best that we can. So we're gonna go ahead, get on top of them, see if we can't see them come out and feed, and then try to close the distance from there. See if we can't position ourselves in some timber pockets or something like that, where we think that bull might come out of, and then shoot. Maybe he might be bugling down there because the wind is pretty strong up here. So we're gonna pack up our stuff, head down, clasp a little bit, and then just kind of wait him out and see what happens. Alright, so we just set up camp. Dropped everything. I dropped food, Clay dropped food. Lorenzo has food. Sat down, and a minute later we heard our first bugle, so we're gonna go push up. It's a little bit windy right now, so we're gonna go push up, try to get out of the wind, try to listen. We came to a spot where probably 30 yards down that way for about 30 minutes. And then we pushed up to this tree, actually stood here about 10 minutes, and then we're kind of basing our judgment off a bugle that we heard back here. And I told Lorenzo, hey, we should probably push around. If that bull's gonna come out, it's probably gonna come from down there. Well, it turns out, as soon as we get down there, these elk are moving down here, but it wasn't that bull that was bugling, so we never heard him. So we kind of just never knew that they were in this country. We were going off this other bull back there, but yeah, I mean, he was 40 yards from us, but when we finally took a look at him, he was gone. I had like 6 other cows with him, same bull from this morning. It's a bummer. We've been waiting out this storm. We got the tarp set up. Was able to get a shot off this morning on a pretty big bull. That bull that we wanted to kill last night. He showed up this morning, didn't bugle at all. But he didn't even know we were there. We kind of just got lucky, got to 80 yards, let a shot go off, but he turned his body as soon as that shot went off, so didn't hit him, nothing connected. And then we're actually gonna get off this mountain to go get water, but we found a spring, so we got some water. But now the only thing is we've been waiting out the storm. Actually a group of elk, not too far from here, probably 500 yards with a smaller bull. Definitely, if he gives us a chance, I think we'd take him. Don't want to be too picky. Just we got 2 tags to fill. We have been waiting out the storm for all day since like 9 in the morning. It's 3:40 right now in the afternoon. But yeah, some crappy weather coming in. These elk are on their feet though, so that's a positive sign. But still not responsive to anything. Not bugling, which is crazy. He's running around pushing cows. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But first, gotta wait for this rain to clear. And boys gotta warm up because it's freaking cold.
Chaser. We've been stuck in the storm since 10 o'clock yesterday. We at least had a little break where Omar got to go after another bull. But then it came right back in, and it was all through the morning, missed the morning hunt. Then we had like, 2-hour break today?
Yeah.
We got out and stretched the legs back behind camp, not really expecting anything, but just to stretch the legs. And now we had been right back in it for the last 5 hours, like 4 or 5 hours. And the final boss looks like it's on its way right now. So it's 5:40. Looks like we're gonna have a very long night in the sleeping bags.
We're going insane. I've stared at Dyneema for 12 hours, it feels like. Maybe even longer considering yesterday. So
Today has been brutal. This has been like a true lost day of hunting. Didn't hunt the morning was 60-mile-an-hour winds and rain. Then it broke for just a little bit. Now it's back to 40-mile-an-hour winds. There was a couple gusts though.
that you thought we were gonna
I thought they were like pushing 80. I thought trees were coming down.
Not to mention the lightning bolt that hit behind camp.
Yeah.
Had to get a roll call after that one. It's been a freaking...
Had to get the attendance list.
It's been a day. Let's just say that. The hail. Oh, man.
Are you sure? I can't believe it just happened. Hey, legal shooting like right now. Really? Yes. Let's go. Yes, after all this storm, after all this. Let's get going. Smashed it. That was all ribcage. Did you hear that? That was all ribcage.
100% just saw him go through it.
Dude, I mean, as confident as I can be, you smashed him. 58 yards.
Let's go. Holy shit. Let's go. This is red as it. Let's go.
They have not made a peep, and then tonight this bull starts bugling.
Jesus, dude. I was like, well, then I didn't hear from you for a second, which was fine, but like, I'm
Hey,
like,
Daddy.
Yeah,
How many days are you staying there for?
just a couple more.
okay.
A
Like
couple
how
as in
many?
like 9.
Maybe like,
Well, if I can shoot like Omar, maybe not that much longer.
We waited all day for the storm to clear. We got hail, a bunch of rain, rain in our shelters. It was gnarly cold, windy, like just gnarly conditions. Then finally that storm broke late this afternoon, like 6, and probably about 20 minutes later heard a bugle. Talked to Lorenzo, and we're both game to go, see what that was, just go peek outside, and you never know what could happen. Brought the bow, of course, and that's exactly what happened. You just never know. You got to take every opportunity you can, especially with archery equipment. So we heard the bugle, saw cows feeding, and then made a play down towards that bull. Got a shot at 58. Good blood on the arrow, found the arrow. The only thing that sucks now, it's getting dark, so we're going to let him sit overnight. But we feel pretty confident. I mean, as confident as you can be in the backcountry. We got a freaking solid arrow in a bull. Like, amazing. Tough conditions, beautiful scenery. Tough bulls to deal with, but at the end of the day, here we are, standing with a bloody arrow, and fingers crossed for some luck on our side tomorrow. Go see where this bull's at. Good morning, world, from the backcountry of New Mexico. So we woke up this morning, and we had elk right at camp. It's Lorenzo's turn to shoot. He was at 43 yards. Lorenzo drew back, but since we didn't know if that was my bull or not from last night, we just left him overnight to recover him this morning. So we were kind of skeptical. So he let down. We came over, started dropping down to get some water just since we're in the area. We were able to glass up a new bull, and then there's a bull bugling down below where we were camping before. That's a new 6x6 that Lorenzo says he's got a pile of cows with him and a couple raghorns. So 2 good bulls. We're gonna climb up this mountain real quick and just go do a little blood tracking and see what's up with that 5x6 that I shot last night. Hopefully we get some good news. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Fingers crossed, but you never know.
Let's go! Let's go! Thank you, brother. Let's go! I can't wait to see where you hit him.
We just got back from a little morning chase. Started finding came in a spot where I shot last night. Marked the arrow to where I let the shot go, and then put my wind checker to where the arrow was. Then we started kind of looking for blood. I saw his hooves, and I saw a little speck of blood, so I started getting nervous, especially after seeing that 5x6 this morning. And I was just up this ridge about 20 yards. Put my binos up, and there's a dead bull over there. So he didn't go, I don't know. He went kind of far, but he's dead. Went downhill. We got a bull. And the best part is, we got a dead bull, and we got 2 absolute freaking tanks over there for Lorenzo to get on, so.
Let's go!
Oh man. My thoughts are it's never easy, man. Back here, especially after the day we had yesterday. In the backcountry, doing what I love. I mean, it's amazing. With good people, Lorenzo, Clay behind the camera. When we came back here, had no real expectations of what to expect. Have heard that this unit's a tough one, and it proved to be super tough. Low elk numbers. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. You kind of have that mindset, so I'm pumped. This bull's coming back to Vegas.
And we found a new bull this morning.
We found a new bull this morning. The freezer's full, which, to be honest, is what I was really nervous about because I have no more elk meat in my freezer. Standing over a dead bull that I shot last night.
oh my goodness.
him last night. Recovered him today. It's my little birthday present from me to you.
Send me a picture.
Did you get my card?
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. I went through a lot of effort to get you that card. Well, I love you. I'll call you later. I just want to say happy birthday. And then I love you.
Okay, sweetheart.
Okay. Bye, Mama.
I love you very much.
Okay. Bye. Love you. Woke up this morning, same time as always, but moved a little quicker, pulled camp, and then got over to this ridge that we're on right now. We actually saw the 6x6 from last night. He was just here with his cows. Probably spooked them a little bit since we're a little bit there on the top of the ridge. And then he went into the timber, but no worries because we spotted our target bull, the 7x6, and he's over there feeding. We just saw where they went in to go bed. So we're gonna make a play. I think we're gonna skirt down around, drop into these aspens, and then push up, and then kind of do 2 stages, sit on them for a little bit, and then wait for them to come out in the afternoon. We saw them yesterday, like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's gonna be a long day today of sitting. We've already been here for 4 hours. We're just dropping gear. We got all our food, all our camp here. We're just gonna take the essentials. Hopefully, Big Zoe can get it done.
Big toe. So after we watched him bed across the canyon, we moved in, and right now we're about 350, 400 yards off of them in their bed. They're off our left and down. But he comes out late in the afternoon, like real late. So we're just staged up here, 400 yards off. Wind safety, all that stuff, just to wait out the entire afternoon. And as he starts getting up and moving, in a perfect world, he's gonna come up so we can tell. But once it gets like prime time, we'll start moving to go get glass on them or get eyes on them and figure out what we need to do. So we're just staged up here just for safety purposes. We're only 400 yards away, so we could cut the distance pretty quick. So yeah, we're waiting him out right now. So we get out to this tree right here, and then come up this drop the furthest he can be as well. We did everything right. It's just the one thing you can't control is the wind. Exactly where we wanted to be, when we wanted to be. So after the wind switched on us yesterday, we kind of backtracked him all the way down to almost where we are right now. And we picked him back up in the dark timber. And it was just not the best situation. We were pinned down by, it was not the best situation for like to really take in what's going on, and everybody kind of takes a role in seeing what's going to happen, because we were pinned by a bunch of cows to our left. When we got to that bull up on the top at 77 yards, and I could see like just off his front right shoulder, and he was quartered away, or sorry, quarter two rather. And somehow or another, those cows let me draw, and everything about the shot felt great. Omar was the one getting range, but in the dark timber, you know, shooting black knocks, none of us saw the arrow fly. None of us found the arrow last night, so we really don't know what to think. So we took today to pack Omar's bull down to the road for the meat packer. And now we got to go back in and investigate what happened last night with my shot. So honestly, I couldn't tell you what happened. It's like we literally have the same amount of yes is the same amount of no's as to if it was a good shot or not. We don't know if it was the right range. We didn't hear it hit, but we can't find the arrow, and I felt like it was a great shot. So that's where we're at. Oh yes, it's a hell of a find, dude.
Yeah, I was walking down here looking for any specks of blood or any closure that we could continue tracking, since we hadn't found the arrow, and then there were the white fletchings.
I honestly cannot believe how far off path we are. I don't even know how an arrow gets here, though.
That's what I'm saying.
But at least we have closure now.
Yeah.
And there is nothing on it. I don't even see a nick from a deflection, but it must have. Let's go down and look, because that's the problem with shooting in timber in low light. Like, I was trying to find a shooting lane,
Yeah.
and we may have been missing something shooting uphill like that. So let's go, I don't know, let's go look and see what it could have deflected off of.
On the bright side, we got
Nice
an
job,
arrow.
though.
Yeah.
Closure.
Closure, that's what we wanted. Yeah, I had to hit one of those branches down there and
Yeah.
just like jump over him.
One of those overhangs.
Yeah.
Makes sense now, though.
Back to
Frustrating.
hunting.
Back to hunting, but frustrating. That aspen right there in between the two greens.
Okay.
It's that long trunk, and like down on the right side, on the bottom on the right side is like a big black scar.
Okay. And then
And
above
just
the
up
eye.
into the left of that is like an eye shape.
Yep.
That's what I'm going for.
Like a couple eyes on top of it.
Yep,
Like 3 eyes, and then that one main eye, and then a triangle up top.
exactly. I'm gonna go for that lower eye.
Okay.
52.4. It's like 1.5 inches high. Oh.
Last night started snowing at around 6 with some thunderstorms, and then waking up this morning. It's currently 6:38. Just came out here to the edge of camp to come listen for some bugles. We don't want to walk across our fields here yet because it's so foggy, as you can see. So So yeah, we're just kind of waiting here patiently for this fog to lift, sun to come up a little bit, give us a little more clarity. That way we're not walking across and spooking anything else. But right now, it's not too windy, but we're not hearing any bugles. So yeah, so just waiting here patiently until the fog lifts and we can move out and push a little bit and start looking into these canyons where we've been hunting.
That's why they call it bow hunting. When you're hunting herd bulls with a bow, like it's just, especially in this style of a hunt. I mean, this is high country mule deer hunting meets like late season elk hunting. It feels like they don't talk a lot. They're very call shy. Like every time we called, they actually got skittish when we would try to call, which obviously shows that they get called out a ton. They kind of know the drill. The lead cows around here know the drill. So it's basically you try to catch them out in the open and make a play on them. We went from 2 herd bulls in here to hunt to 1 for the last 4 days.
Yeah.
He's gonna live rent free in my head for a long time. It's a tough hunt.
It's been a grind. It's definitely been the most adventurous hunt I've ever been on. Like surviving while trying to bow hunt. That's kind of what it feels like.
And then I passed that 5x6. I had 2 chances at them. Now, granted, they were not good at all. Between all the weather storms and having to re-find them, and I mean, shit, the chance I had at them yesterday, the fog was so thick, like we were in and out of fog seeing where he was going and what he was doing. And we actually used the fog to make a move on him to come across the open face on this side. And so between the weather and the 2 trees, I've been sufficiently humbled.
That's why I call it bow hunting.